showed Karen, said, you see anything familiar? Inside, there's a huge three-dimensional, the Alamo shape in 3D. If the Alamo church had been built just a few years later, it would have been built in this neoclassical style. And therefore the ornamentation would be this
rather than
whatever it is.
George has found too many similar
Yes,
characteristics
right. Artistic stuff.
between this and the Alamo.
That's wonderful. See, we're always learning more.
Siempre estamos
Because
aprendiendo más.
the Alamo is from about 1719.
24. Yeah, 1724,
Yes.
1718 to 24
And this place,
is 1721.
21.
It's in the same
Yes.
season.
Same era.
Yes.
Same era. Exactly. Oh, what a connection. Tell me, what kind of any similarities do you see since this was the same era?
It's the same year, it's the first church was built. It's the same plan, you know, except the one was temporary and it probably had no embellishments at all. It
Right.
was just a box, you know. But on the back side is apparently the building must have been cracking. They made a flying buttress like that, except it wraps around the corner. It's exactly like the one that's at Goliath. Exactly. So it shows the stuff that Texas is exactly like this. I think it's the same architects.
yes.
Same plan.
Yeah.
Same plan.
Organization of ladies
Nuestra organización de damas
is 120 years old,
tiene 121 años
and we organized to start preserving the Republic of Texas
y
history.
empezaron reorganizando la República de Texas.
So we have preserved battle sites, monuments to mark the historic sites
Y han estado-
that had been neglected.
Han estado empezando por preservar todos los sitios históricos,
And,
documentos.
and 106 years ago,
Y 106 años hace,
we were instrumental in saving the Alamo and what's called the convento
Y-
that was next to it.
se pusieron a preservar todas las instalaciones del Álamo y del convento que está pegado.
Yeah, some of we have about 8,000 members now.
Tenemos 8,000 miembros ahora.
We have many historical projects.
Tenemos muchos proyectos históricos.
And one of the things when I became president was to learn about and promote the history of the mission periods.
Y ahora están
In Texas.
abocados al conocimiento de la historia de la misión de Texas.
The Battle of the Alamo
La
that
batalla
everybody knows about was 1836.
Todos saben que la batalla del Álamo fue en 1836,
But what I want to concentrate on is those 200 years before that.
pero están tratando de concentrar la información de 200 años antes de la batalla.
In San Antonio, the Alamo was the first mission,
En San Antonio el Álamo fue la primera misión.
and then we have 4 missions that were built after that.
Después de
So-
eso se construyeron 4 misiones más.
So there's 5 altogether, but our organization is in charge of that first one, the Alamo.
Su organización está a cargo de la primera construcción del Álamo.
And we have 3 million visitors a year.
Ellos tienen 3 millones de visitantes al año.
If it affects Texas and what the Republic of Texas, which obviously Coahuila, Mexico, Spain before that, we were under 6 flags of
Yes.
Texas. So
Entonces-
we are interested in the history of all those 6
Entonces
flags.
están interesados en todos aquellos eventos que afecten o involucren a la historia de Texas.
Yes.
We actually have members not just in Texas.
Son-
We have members in other countries and all over the United States.
Ahora
And
no
it's
tan solo
our
tienen
hope
miembros de
that we can get
Texas.
some members from Mexico.
Yeah, and then even though you don't live in Texas, but
Aunque
you
no
have
vivan en
family
Texas.
there, then you would qualify for membership. But we're interested in helping all women's organizations. If you're wanting to do
Ellas
some
están
historical endeavor, we want to help.
Ellas están interesadas en apoyar a cualquier agrupación de mujeres que les interese promover la historia.
What we find in preservation is teaching people that it needs to be preserved. It's
Porque una
that
de las
getting the
mejores
word
cosas
out.
que hemos aprendido es que hay que enseñar a la gente a preservar los monumentos históricos.
We have a library next to the Alamo that's on Alamo grounds.
Tenemos una librería pegada al Álamo.
Yeah, our grounds are over 4 acres,
Nuestra tierra son 4 acres.
and we have a large, most extensive Texana research library in the United States.
Tenemos la más extensa librería tejana en los Estados Unidos.
Qué interesante.
Thank you.
Gracias.
Thank you so much.